Oh, yeah, it's time to ride with Electric Pete, where the wheels are clean, the vibes are high, and the future's fully charged. We've got that rideshare love. No gas, just go. Full charge, full power. Now let's roll. Hey, everybody, this is Pete. In the last episode, I talked about drift, how it happens quietly, and how you often don't even realize it until the day is gone. Today, I want to talk about what most of us do after we notice drift, because almost everyone responds in the same way. The When something feels off, we push. We stay out longer, we skip breaks, we tell ourselves we'll just grind through it. And on the surface, that makes sense. Hard work has solved a lot of problems in life. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Working harder usually doesn't fix drift. It often actually makes it worse. Why this is so confusing? This is where things get tricky, all right? Because when you push harder, you are doing something. You're not quitting. You're not being lazy. You're showing up. So when the results don't improve or actually decline, that's where frustration turns inward. You start thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I make this work anymore? This is not a discipline problem, people. I want to be very clear here. If you're listening to this podcast, if you've put years into driving, if you've thought deeply about your days, this is not a discipline problem. This is not a motivational problem. This is not a you're not working hard enough problem. Okay. The uncomfortable reality is this. The system rewards momentum, not positioning. It keeps feeding you reasonable decisions. That feels fine in the moment. But slowly, it pulls you farther away from where you actually want to be. I call it my preferred box. That's where I want to be. And because each individual choice seems logical, you don't notice the cumulative effect until you're exhausted. Now, this is important. Drift doesn't happen because someone is new or careless or doesn't know what they're doing. All right. Drift happens to experienced drivers. Happened myself. That's why I developed this program, because experience builds trust, and trust lowers your guard. You stop questioning, you stop recalibrating, you assume the day will work itself out until it doesn't. Now, if there's one thing I want to do in this episode, it's this. I want you to stop blaming yourself for something that was never designed to be obvious. Uber's good at what they do. Drift is subtle, it's cumulative, and it's invisible while it's happening. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you human. Now, in the next episode, I want to talk about what changes when you stop reacting and start operating with intention. What control actually feels like. Why fewer hours can produce better results. And why clarity beats hustle every single time. For now, just hold on to this. If working harder hasn't solved the problem, maybe hard work isn't the missing piece. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you next time. And just remember, every rider has a story. Thank you so much for tuning into Electric Pete. Remember, every rider has a story, and it's my job to share those stories with you. If you enjoy these conversations and want to help Electric Pete grow, especially to upgrade my video and audio gear, or even for even better episodes, please consider supporting the podcast. Your generosity truly makes a difference. Check in the show notes for how to do that. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and share Electric Pete with your friends and your family. Find me on social media or reach out anytime at electricpetepod@gmail.com. Until next time, stay charged, stay positive, and keep your eyes on the road ahead. This is Electric Pete, signing off.